So I backed into my wife's car and kind of did a little damage down here. Now the door goes ka-dunk every time I open it. Door trim blew off and I blew the mirror up. So 200-mile-an-hour duct tape and it's on. But today I'm gonna replace the mirror. Next video, see how it looks. So unlike some of the other videos you might have seen, they talk about a Torx bit right in here. This is simple. There's one little flap you pull out right there. There's a Phillips head. And then right here in the door grip, there's another little Phillips head. Pop them off. Right here in your control panel, just use some leverage. I have some plastic pry tools I'm using. I pry this off right here, pull it up, disconnect the connector. There's a little tiny, I don't know if I can show it, right there in the tip of my thumb. There's a nub right there and then a squeeze and pull it on out. Once you get that done, you go around to the door panel. Again, I used my plastic pry and just start pulling and pulling and pulling and popping loosely all around the edge. All right, so you get this all popped off, and then I'm about to pull the door panel off. There's no connections. The handle's not connected, the lock's not connected because up top here it's a hidden lock. This is a 07 Pontiac Vibe. So this panel's gonna be, looks like an easy removal. And then I'm gonna have to go up here, probably take the tweeter off, disconnect the speaker, and then get the mirror. So that'll be the next shot, but so far, very easy fix, a little easier than some of the other videos I've seen because I think they're using a G6 or some others, but so far, a piece of cake. So next up, as I said, the panel popped right off. This little cover piece right here, sorry, this little cover piece just popped right off. That was easy enough. There's the tweeter. That's connected to this little bracket here, which is also holding the mirror on. So you can use a 10mm socket to remove that. This one you're going to need a wrench. Can't really get a socket in there. So pop them off, move the tweeter out of the way, and then I think this mirror is going to come right off. So the mirror connection is kind of, you got to peel this paper back a little bit, and there's some tar or goop, whatever it is, I don't know. But it's got the connection in there pretty good. So typical GM, you got to push the back piece in, a little Phillips head, and while you're push that in, push the clip in, and then grab a hold of this and pull it up. So I kind of, you'll see on the back, there's a little groove that slides onto the clip on the door. So I got it off of that first and made it a little easier to work with. Then it was a simple pinch and pull. So now this is out. I got the two bolts off. I ought to be able to just, I got the two bolts off there. I ought to be able to take the final bolt off and then work this mirror right on out, slide that out, and then I'll reverse the process here. So this is what I got here from, I forget where I get it from. Anyway, that's how it comes. Nice little package here. I'm not going to color match it. I'm going to have one black mirror. We'll slide it right in, see how it goes. So I didn't mean to get this complete, but my phone died, so I got a couple of minutes of charge left. I'll try to give you the tips I can. Anyway, this came out and reinstalled as expected. It was very, very simple to do. So I suggest when you're putting this back together, you kind of slide this door panel in place, all right, and then stick the tweeter cover back on. That makes it very easy. When then you just put the door, you know, kind of punch the door panel back together. I did lose one clip over here when I was taking the door panel off. Right here in the side, I lost one. Not bad, actually, all things considered. So the only other thing to be cautious about when you're putting your control panel back in, you'll find it gets a little difficult. Angle the bottom piece in first, and then it'll fit right in and snap the top in. Piece of cake, done deal right there. So the rest is easy. I'm going to put the little grip in there, put my screw in right here, put my screw in right there, and you'll see that's going to be that. We got a finished product. I'm not bothering with the color match, but the black looks fine on a gray 07 Pontiac Vibe. So really an easy fix. Don't over tighten the screws on the inside, but you have to check and make sure the gasket seal is good, which it is. Good luck. Hope this video helps.